Okay, now we'll be learning something called object.create. Okay, and this we have used here to assign the parent prototype to the child prototype. Okay, so that thing, what is this object.create, we'll be learning in a separate example. So first thing we need to do is we need to go to our page and we need to add one more object, and I'll give this like this, object create, and that should be small, I feel, because object.create.js. So that's done, and the next thing I need to do is I need to use the same JavaScript there so that our code will be reflected. I'll do something called object.create.js. Okay, so now we are done with that. I can go to this object.create. What basically this object.create will do, first thing we need to do is create prototype functions. Okay, and if I do that, so I'll create one functions like where book proto. Okay, and what I'll do, I'll just assign this will be a literal, and here I'll add something called get book summary, sorry, the same method we used in our previous example, and I will assign that to a anonymous function. Okay, and the output for this function will be same, so I will be just copying that from the other files, like we have here from inheritance. We can copy the method here, this one, because we want this one to be same, correct? I can copy this and I can go to object create, and here I can paste it. Okay, so now I've created this object and that contain a method called get book summary. Now we'll instantiate this one. So to do that, instantiate. Okay, what I'll do, I'll just do where book1, like we do, and we'll use something called object.create. Instead of using a new keyword, I will use something called object.create, and I'll pass this book proto inside this. Okay, and okay, I have added n by mistakenly, and then I will add something like this book1 dot title. I'll add it, so not title, the name is equal to something like Harry Potter. We'll be using the same example. Okay, and again we'll have book1 dot writer, and that will be J.K. Rowling's. Okay, and the last one, that is the year in which we made it, so that is year, and we can give something like 2015. Okay, 2015. So now if what I'll do, I'll just console log, I'll just give a semicolon here, and I'll just console log this book object, and we'll see what we are getting here. Console.log book1. That's it. But I will save this. Okay, and this is the page. I need to refresh it. Okay, so you can see that I have same thing here. Okay, I have created the same thing. I have the name writer here. Okay, and in the proto I have the get book summary. So we just did the same thing what we did in inheritance, but in a different way. So it's just like a different syntax we're using to do the same thing. Okay, so that is the role of object.create. Okay.